Hey guys, I'm Henschel, and we're here at Ballast Point Brewing Company, Alamitos Bay in Long Beach, California. This is one of the coolest facilities that I've seen a brewery create. They just built this facility not that long ago. So we're about to head inside. We're gonna grab a flight and show you some of Ballast Point's signature craft beers. Let's check it out. Okay, so we got our table and we got our flight. Now they have a lot of beers to choose from. They've got like wild ales and sours and fruit and rich and malty. I stuck with the hops, and more hops because you guys know how much I love IPAs and I love hops. So I've got 3 beers here that's a part of their IPA list, and we're just gonna go down the list. Okay, so the first one that we're gonna try is called the Manta. Now they say that there's a lot of tangerine and pine on this, which gets me excited because I like pine. So let's see what they got. It is so good. Yes, there's tangerine and there's pine. There's a lot of pine hops on it, which just makes me so happy. And there's also like really like toasty, not quite like popcorn. It's more like toasted grain, but it really comes through on the back end of the palate. But it's a really rounded, well-flavored IPA. It's not super bitter and super hoppy. So if you like things that are going to be a combination of citrus and pine and not overpowered by the bitterness, the Manta is awesome. Okay, so next up in the flight is gonna be Fathom. Now, what they did differently with this is it's an IPA, but instead of it being an ale, it's a lager. Now, I hear people all the time tell me, I prefer lagers over ales, and the only difference between a lager and an ale is the yeast that they're using. This is probably gonna be very light, very crisp and refreshing, and we'll see what they did with the hoppiness on it. Okay, so you notice this has got more of a golden color to it. And I think what that does is it's showcasing the fact that you're getting a lot of grain flavor, which is what I'm getting from it. I'm not getting a lot of hops. It's a little bit of hops, but it's not super hoppy. And honestly, like because it's a lager, it has almost that cerveza kind of flavor to it, like a Mexican beer, a really just good Mexican beer. And that's what you're getting with Fathom. A little bit of hops, but just a really fantastic sort of golden lager. It's lovely.
I love gold!
Alright, so the last beer that we're going to try in the flight is the Grunion. I'm really excited about this because this is the beer that took gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival. They're brewing this with Mosaic hops, and I really like Mosaic hops as well. So I'm interested to see if whether or not the Mosaic hops makes this kind of a unevenly balanced beer. Despite the fact that it won gold medal, I doubt, but never trust medals. You have to taste it for yourself and decide if whether or not you like it. Bottoms up. Yeah, that's gold medal worthy. That's awesome. Just like the color, it's gold, lemon, and citrus. And the Mosaic hops gives it just a little bit of a floralness to it, not too much. It's more lemon, citrus, and a touch of pine. You're getting a lot of like grain and straw flavors. It's really good. The grain and the Mosaic balance themselves out nicely. It's got a really dry finish on it too. So I would drink this with something that's gonna be fatty, like a burger or a steak. This is gonna pair really nice with it. Definite gold medal worthy. Love it. Well done.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so Melissa got herself a Kolsch. Kolsch's are typically very bright, clean, refreshing, and very low in alcohol as well. So it's just a very easy, clean, smooth beer to drink. It's really good. Very bright, it's very clean. It's got a little tartness to it. Not like sour at all, but just almost lemony, kind of a bright citrus flavor to it. Then on the back end, you get that awesome toasted grain that is so typical of a Kolsch. Really good. Bottom line, you can't get a bad beer here, I don't think. Well, they got a lot more we can try, but so far these ones, just knocking it out of the park. They're really awesome.
Give it back to me now.
Ballast Point. Okay, so that was like living in hop heaven. All those IPAs, so good. I tried most of the beers here from Ballast Point, so it was really nice to be able to just focus on their IPAs because I hadn't tried any of those beers yet. Really awesome. Definitely got to come check them out. Food is really, it's really expensive. It's really overpriced. I think you're paying more for the view than you are for the food. But the beers are definitely worth it. Gotta come check them out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to subscribe, youtube.com/Ben and Henschel. Let me know any breweries you want me to review, and I'll definitely check them out. We'll see you next time.